a monsoon out there.
Oh, the weather is so shit. I feel right at home.
I know.
So, back at it. School memories part 2.
Oh, the way I wish I could teleport my water to me, but it's fine.
This place is exhausting, honestly. I'm so exhausted. Everything is just so far away.
Honestly, even walking
I
from
can't do this morning. So, I'm currently in Orlando. Well, obviously we're both in Orlando, but I've travelled from London, England. So the jet lag is real. So we took, what was it we took last night?
Melatonin.
That shit.
KO'd
Oh
us.
my God. There were points at night where I would literally roll over and just feel like when I rolled over, I was sinking.
100%.
And I was just like, what did you do
I
to
swear
me?
to God, if
like,
anyone came into the room and saw us, we probably looked like 2 dead solid bodies.
Yeah, 100%. I was like, if someone broke in, I would not know, because I was just so, like, I was aware, but I just couldn't move.
No, I felt like, you know that thing, and I have it, so I know
Sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis.
I've experienced that once or twice in my life. It's the worst. Oh my God, do you remember when I told you I experienced that? The last time I experienced it, oh my God.
I can't say with 100% certainty.
What a fucked dream. So it was, I remember I was sleeping, and in my dream, I was looking at my blinds, and then all of a sudden, all these little bats just flooded in my room, and I couldn't do anything because I couldn't move. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was so freaked out, and they were just everywhere. And then all of a sudden, they just left. And then I woke up shortly after that. And then when I woke up and opened my eyes, I was looking at the blinds. And then I literally jumped because I was like, what the fuck is that?
You snapped out of it.
It was so strange. What is that? Why does that happen?
It's literally a connection in your brain where your brain is still active and your body is sleeping. Like, it's not moving and it hasn't connected. It hasn't connected. And for me, it used to happen a lot when my little sister was a baby. And she would torment me. So because I'm just there, I'm a still body. So she's looking at me, I'm a fucking climbing frame. And I remember the only thing I can do was so certain people can kind of, the more you have it, you can kind of manage it. My mum, she clucks. So she's like, and that's how you know she's in that mode.
Really?
Yeah, so then you're supposed to wake her up. For me, I can't do it.
How do you do that? How do you know to do that?
You can't, you literally force yourself to do it. And like, it takes a long time. So she can't do it like fast. It's like,
yeah.
And once you hear 3.
Have you ever heard it?
100%. The first time I heard it, I watched her and I was like, and she was like, and then she's like, next time I do that, you wake me up. And I was like, well, why didn't you fucking tell me?
So she knows she's doing it?
And what I can do is I can move this finger. That's all I can do.
Oh, I can't do shit. I just lay there.
I literally can move this finger. And I remember I had done that, and Chloe was doing something, and she was on my hand. So I was like, move the finger, and I did that right to her, just on her arm. Yeah. And she was like, never stop. And then she put my finger down and put it away, and I was like, you bitch.
Oh my God.
It's my only form of communication. And then I told her, I said, next time you see me do that, you have to wake me up.
Yeah. Just how long does yours last? Do you know? Actually, I don't even know how long mine lasted. How long do you think it is?
It feels like an
eternity.
It's probably about 5 minutes. Wow. And I've literally seen, I've heard people walking into the room. Oh, she's sleeping. Leave her. And I'm like,
no way.
Don't leave me.
Yeah. See, I don't remember hearing anything.
No, I do. I definitely do.
I just remember hearing the bat wings just flap.
Oh, the wood's very far away.
Okay.
I haven't had it in a while.
Yeah, I don't ever want to have that again.
It's horrible.
But yeah, last night, if it was going to happen again, it probably would have happened last night. Because that was just... And you know what I remember thinking at night as well? I was like, because we had the wine, I was like, do you think it like made a concoction that fucked us up?
No, because melatonin is natural. Actually, maybe the lemon balm, whatever was in it.
What is lemon balm? I love how we just popped them, didn't even like look into it. I was just like, fuck it, I'm so tired.
No, fuck it. I was like, if it can be sold in Target, it's safe.
Yeah, true. I'm sure it's nothing harmful. Do you remember the day... So B, this is another guy, another story. So B, Every time I say B,
you see the way I said it.
So, oh my god, this was a pure like Catfish moment.
Yeah.
So, but wasn't this before Catfish even existed?
100%.
Like the show.
So this is the time frame, guys. If there's anyone younger than us, this is when
I'm 28, by the way.
MSN.
Oh, MSN days.
Was popping, right?
No, this was Bebo as well. Was that the same time?
Bebo,
MSN Bebo.
You know, desktop chat, group chats.
Dial-up internet.
Well, what it was. Oh my god. That was what it was, right? So everyone had Bebo, and obviously people would add off based off who had the coolest profile. Remember? Because remember, you would go into someone's profile, it would have like the backdrop, the music.
Oh yeah.
And if you liked it, you would add it.
Yeah.
And then you could save people's like, oh, I like that image. Save that, and then put it on yours. Do you remember?
No way.
You could like save the backdrop.
Oh my
you
God,
could like the backdrop, and then you
Yeah.
could save it. I remember I jacked bare people's backdrops. Bare.
Oh yes, yes.
'Cause I
What was
wasn't
it
trying
called?
to
Was it
Google.
called a skin?
A skin.
A skin. How did I even remember that? Oh
God
my
knows.
god.
But good for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I wasn't gonna go up there. I couldn't find that one. So we could. I say, oh, so many skins I stole. I stole.
Yeah.
I didn't steal them.
Yeah.
But I just because you would have to then Google them, and I wasn't trying to do all that.
True.
So
How did he pop up?
he added. Didn't he add both of us or one of us or something?
I don't remember.
He added us, one of us, and then it was added on. What's it called?
Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
Yeah,
Christmas
it
music.
is. Was that
Wow.
Christmas music?
Yeah. Rocking around the Christmas tree.
I mean, I don't blame them, especially in this weather.
Wow.
Yeah. He added one of us,
Mm.
and then it was like an MSN chat.
Mm-hmm.
And this was all online, and he had one picture, just one. I can draw it for you if I could draw. I could literally, and
So let me explain the picture.
go
So
for it.
it was he like this?
This
was
pose?
every
I have a picture like this. This was the pose.
It was so good.
But it wasn't just this.
I think we both.
It was-
Oh my god, we both have a picture of it. Remember when we were in a park and we were on a slide and we were both like this? I want to die. It was such a buzz picture, but yeah, he was like this.
What did this even mean?
He had a like vest top on.
No, he was shirtless,
Was he?
and he had a silver chain,
Chain. I just remember the chain.
and it was like that.
Yeah.
Silver chain. And you would think this
Oh,
guy
God.
was hen.
Yeah, because it was low down, you see. So it looked like he had muscles. I can confirm, I promise you, there was not one muscle in sight.
How he looks today,
Not
I
one.
can tell you. But back then,
Yeah, he looked all right in the picture. I'll give it to him. He looked okay.
he did.
And then so like Flash, I don't remember how it came to meeting him, time to meet him, but I remember we met him in Queensway.
Yep.
And we went to,
It was me.
where did we go?
It was ice skate. No, Whiteley's.
To do what? We just went to like a mall.
Just walking.
Um,
We went to HMV for whatever reason. He was being so weird.
what? Why?
I don't remember. He was just being so weird, and I was like, "Are you alright?" Like I remember he was picking up CDs and like laughing at them and being like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I just remember he was being really like childish, and I was just like,
Oh, see, I don't remember.
"How old are we?"
You can say. I'll tell you what I remember from the day.
So all I remember is right. So
Yeah.
I remember like making the plan. We're meeting up on a Saturday. Mind you, we're probably 13, 14 at the time. Never met
Yeah.
this guy. Don't even know if he's truly our age. But we're meeting him in Queensway without letting any of our parents know.
Sorry.
Strike number one. But we're safe with it anyway. Like we went with each other. We met in a public place, and then I'm thinking like we're there, and then he texts me like, "Oh, we're here," and I'm like, "Here? Me and you was searching the streets.
Yeah.
Where's this guy? Where's this guy?" And then I see in the corner of my eye someone staring at me, and I'm like, "Don't distract me. I'm looking for someone." And I'm looking.
No, you know what it was? We were walking up
Uphill.
and he was walking down.
Yeah.
And like we were walking we breezed straight. Oh, well, I breezed straight past him.
I breezed straight past him too.
No, you didn't.
No, he breezed.
You were about to pass him, and then you did and then you went.
No, you know what it was. You know what it was. He texted me.
Okay.
He texted me and was like, behind you, and I was like, not in this world.
No.
Not in this world. And I was like, where? And I'm like, where? And then I see someone staring at me, and I was like,
and that's when you were like.
And then I looked, and the thing is, I didn't even acknowledge the person staring at me because I'm like, there's no fucking way. So I'm looking, and I'm like, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And then I'm like, let me look at this person who's staring at me so I can tell them to fuck off. And then I clock eyes with him, and I'm like, looks like it could, same kind of face.
Yeah.
But when I tell you, this boy was so slim.
So skinny.
So slim.
So skinny.
And I'm like, what happened? What happened to all your meat? And then I was in such shock that I looked at him, and then I was like, okay, that's him. I couldn't even say his full name. I couldn't get it out. I was in such shock because I was like, on the chance that it's not him, because it's not going to be him, because there's no way, I don't want to say this guy's government name on road.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me just say B. And I was like, B?
Because didn't he say like his nickname was B, or did you just call him B?
I just called him B in that moment. That was all I could do.
Oh, okay.
And then he was like, Adrian. I was like, oh my God, you're a liar. I was like, and then
I had to go. I had to leave the scene because I just could not cope. I literally took one look at him. He was just so skinny, pale. Like, I remember seeing his chain. It just looked so baggy on him. Like, I was just like, I can't deal with this. I was literally gonna start howling on road. My knees went weak. I had to continue walking. So I just left the scene.
So what I had to do...
I was crying with laughter. I could barely keep myself up.
What I had to do...
I had to just leave you.
Yeah, I could see that she wasn't together, and I knew that she wasn't.
And the thing is that I knew if you saw me laughing, you would laugh. So I did it for you.
Yeah, and I had to. Plus, I wasn't trying to embarrass the guy. Like, I knew that we were in shock, and I wanted to literally. I genuinely was like, "What happened? Like, have you been diagnosed with something? Are you sick? Like, what? Huh?"
Yeah.
And he never ever sent another picture. Like, never. Ever. So I had to then, and it was him and his cousin, and I was like, oh, let's start walking. And I think you were behind us or in front of us.
I must have been in front because I was still laughing.
And I don't think you stopped laughing until we got into that HMV.
See, I don't even remember that. As far as I'm concerned, I was laughing, walking, and then the next thing I remember is we were going to go into this pizza place. And then he went in with his cousin. We were like, yeah, we're not hungry. We were just trying to get out of there as soon as possible.
Did we duck him?
We ducked. At least he had his cousin with him. I don't know if we would have still done it if he was alone.
Probably not.
But yeah, I just don't think we were feeling the moment. We were just like, this is
it was mad awkward.
It was so awkward because I was like, you are a liar. How can you do that?
That was our first experience with catfishing, and then I thought, I mean, obviously it was the same person, so it wasn't like a true catfish, but as far as appearance, he was...
Well, you know what, I feel bad now, because I'm like, he was just working his angles, he was just trying to,
Not that hard. You had a full 50 stone, pounds, whatever you want to call it, more than what you had in that picture. Now I think he's a little bit more... hench, I think. I don't know, but yeah, no, that was.
He just dropped off the face of the earth. What's he up to?
The last time I spoke to him, couldn't tell you.
Oh, well.
I think he was doing some like car dealing shit.
Oh.
And
Interesting.
got some gold teeth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember seeing a picture of him like.
And then he decided to pop up on our school.
Oh my god, yeah. So, why did he even come there that day? Like, he just...
And we had school, so why were you...
Yeah, it makes no sense.
He said that, I think he said he was going to walk us to school. And I was like, how are you going to do that? Because we both lived on like 2 different ends. So I was like, how are you going to do that? And then he had texted me and was like, I'm outside the gates, and we were already in class. And then the W and his clique had decided,
His boys,
I guess they were coming in, and he had already known about him, was hella jealous, all that shit, and just they circled him, and we went out running.
oh my god, it was that, I wanted to die. It was so embarrassing, because it's like, who do they think they are to do that?
Exactly.
But then, like, it was just his face. He was shook.
He was shook, and
he was
terrified.
terrified. Yeah.
And like W was, you know, pretty tall.
And then didn't he then come to school with his boys? B.
Yeah.
Being.
Which they weren't any thicker, to be fair.
Yeah, well, I don't recall the other friend.
The cousin.
F.
You're gonna have to text that one.
No, you need to get this. You'll get the one who texts me all the time.
Oh, okay.
He come to school with him, and then that's when you were like, remember he came to school, and I was like, I don't recall this. And then you were like, he was there, you've met him, and I was like, I promise you, I've never met him in my life. And you were like, he came to school, and then apparently he was in that scene in the park in Hyde Park. He was there too.
Well, he's a fucking spirit then. How was he there? How was he there?
You tell me. You're the one who told me that. I don't know.
I remember the bus stop.
Yeah. So, oh my god, he was next level.
Maybe, you know what? Now I'm thinking about this. Yeah, I'm thinking about how active our like teenage years were. Maybe this is why I don't do shit now. I've done enough.
We're tired.
I've seen
We're retired.
All.
Literally.
We've seen it all. Literally.
But that park scene. So we met this B guy again. Why?
Because we like a hard life.
Literally. Oh my god, I could never do that shit now. Never. Drop me out. So we met him again. We were just in Central, and then we went to Hyde Park, and he was just on some neck shit.
You know what?
He was literally humping you.
And
the park.
I kept rolling around in the grass to try and get away from him, and he was fucking fast.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense because, you know, he was slim. He was
He's
dodging
agile.
that thing. And his cousin was just like, you tried to help me, I remember. And then he was like, leave him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh Christ.
I know. I think I was just like, come off me.
Yeah,
what are you doing?
That was the last time, for sure. That was the last time I was like, you're done.
Yeah, you're done.
You're done. I just don't get it. Like, and yeah, no, that was the weirdest thing.
Never ever again.
What do we expect?
Meeting people from the internet.
Met on the internet.
That was just. Oh my god! You know what else I remembered about the day in Queens when we first met him? Didn't W catch wind that we were gonna go meet him, and he followed us? I feel like he followed us, or maybe we got scared. No, I don't think it was this. I was gonna say maybe we got scared and we told him to come with us and just like trail behind us just in case shit went left. But then again, I was like, no, there's no way he would do that because he's such a hothead. He probably would have murdered him on road.
He would have.
So I think it was that he followed us, and then I think we found out, and then we got pissed at him and we stopped talking to him. I feel like every other like week we weren't talking to him, and then we'd make up. And then do you remember whenever he would do something fucked up to us, and then we'd get mad, and then because we wouldn't forgive him, he would then get mad at us, and we would be like, no. What do you mean you're mad at us? He's not normal. He was so not normal.
No.
Oh
now that I'm
here,
here, I'm like, obviously, I haven't thought about these things in a while, but it's like, this is really just showing me like,
we were just
he was a lot. He was a lot.
Yeah.
He was a lot. But bless,
so
my mum was
exhausting.
like, he's so sweet. He's the sweetest boy. All because I remember one time I was sleeping over your house, and obviously I packed a whole grip, and my mum dropped it off after school, and he walked me down. Where were you?
I don't know.
Because I was sleeping over your house. Why wasn't I walking with you?
I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, whatever. And my mum dropped off the bag, and he took the bag out of my mum's car, and he dragged the suitcase. It was a pink suitcase. And my mum was like, this is the kind of husband you need. And I'm like, okay. My mum doesn't talk like that, by the way, but you know, yeah, just spicing her up. But yeah, all because of that. Like that was something she was like, I like that. I like that for you. And I'm like, Mum, but he's crazy. I shouldn't say he's crazy. He's troubled.
He's a troubled young man.
Troubled soul.
Just needs the Lord. He needs a lot of things. But yeah, so anyways, that was our catfishing moment.
Have you ever been catfished after that?
Oh yes.
I have.
You know what was the craziest thing about this catfish incident, right? Is the guy who was catfishing me, like, yeah, he was good looking, but when he revealed who he actually was, he was better looking than the original guy.
Really?
So I was like, what's the point?
See what low self-esteem will do to you?
It's literally, I was so baffed. I was so baffed, and I was like, in all honesty, if I like had both of them in front of me, I would have picked the original, like the actual guy.
Catfish guy.
The actual guy who's not who he's not pretending to be.
Isn't that a bitch?
It does not make sense. Oh my god, just online dating is not it. It's just so.
Not to mention the fucking men, the what they think girls want to hear and see. As two ladies, I think we can confirm, if there are any men watching, I mean, I'm gonna speak for myself, but I feel like we can speak for. Keep the dick pics to yourself, brethren.
Can I get an A fucking men?
Please.
Literally.
I don't.
You know what? I think they have this new thing actually on dating apps where it's like, I don't think you can do that, or like if you report someone sending you a dick pic, their account gets taken down or something like that.
It's like just and.
It's just like
the poses that come with it, like, please.
It's just.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do with that? Oh, what do you want me to do with it? Like, please.
I know.
Catfishing is something that.
It's just too much.
I just don't do it now.
It's just too much. Actually, I saw an episode of Catfish. I think it must have been on like Gogglebox or something, and there was a girl who was catfishing one of her good friends, pretending to be a guy, and she got her good. This girl was a girl,
wasn't it? It was like she was pretending to be a guy.
Yeah.
I think I remember that episode.
I can't. What was the end? Why did she say she did? It was a fucked up reason. I think it was something like, oh, you. It must have been something stupid like, you ate my sandwich. Like, I
know there's one.
So I've been catfishing you for like a year,
2 years,
and I've made you fall in love with me because I ate your sandwich.
I remember there was this one.
Some people are fucking
They are sick. And there was this one where it was this guy, and I think he was gay, and it was like his friend, girlfriend, whatever.
Yeah.
And she pretended, and then they were doing the whole meet up thing, and then they were like, where is he? And like she had texted like, I'm here, and he was like, where? And she was like, it's me. And then the guy was like, why would you do that? And she goes, because you was pissing me off. You was talking mad shit about me. And I'm like, you were saying that, like, you know, I think he was like, oh, you would just irritate me one day, and you were like, I'm gonna find a love, like whatever, like I need a man. So she was like, I'm just gonna show you. Oh, that was it, 'cause she was fat. And he said he called her fat a bit too many times, so she thought,
oh
right,
my god.
Right, and he was like, you could have just told me, like, that was offensive.
Yeah.
And she was like, nope.
Some people have the time. I could never be asked to do that shit.
No, I
that
feel like
is so long.
You need a job or two.
But then again, it's like, why do people go so long? Like, they'll go a whole year without FaceTime. It's just like 90 Day Fiance. These people on there, like, who was that guy?
Was it Caesar?
Yes. Oh my god, I wasn't talking about him, but oh my god, he was so lovely.
He was so lovely.
Oh, my heart broke for him. Oh my gosh. But there was another guy too. I think his name was. I feel like there's so many Davids. He was like, I just remember he was like 65 or something. He had a good head of hair. I don't know if you like watched his one.
Was he going back and forth to, was it Russia?
Yes, something like that. And then he had to use the it was like
the dating app.
Yes. And he had to pay for it. I can't remember how. I remember they said how much.
It was 7 years.
And how much it was a penny sight. And I think I was eating like Cocoa Pops at the time, and when they said the price, I literally inhaled my Cocoa Pops because I could not believe the money he wasted.
And she
Some
refused to
people
get
are
a
crazy.
phone.
Yeah.
I didn't feel sorry for him because
Yeah,
at the
he
end of
was
the day,
so dumb.
he was given every truth, and he thought, no, she's real.
Yeah.
She was real.
She was real though in the end, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
And then did they get together or what?
He proposed, and she was like, nah. I literally feel like every single person in Russia was like, go and find him.
Yeah.
Go and find him and put him out of his misery.
Oh, he was so lovely, bless him. That was just so mad. Oh my god, 90 Day Fiancé is just...
That's a one for the books.
We can do a whole other episode on that because that shit was... It's just so crazy. I'm hooked though. I've been watching Family Chantel, season 3.
I can't watch her.
Nicole, oh my god. The way I want to rock her jaw.
This is why I stopped
fucking
watching
hate
it.
her. She's so annoying, and I'm like, this isn't even your show. Go away. Why is she here?
Because
She's so annoying.
I don't know. These like those between her and Chantel, I had to stop watching because I was like, I'm angry.
Oh my god.
I want to fly to Atlanta and hurt you people, and I'm not a violent person.
The mum is just so off key. Like, she's definitely on something. She's on something.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
She's got a screw loose.
They are all batshit crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how the dad like can put up with them because he's so nice. He's just so chill, so laid back.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
wonder
god.
what it is. They're fucking mad. I swear that these things, as I've gotten older, it's just shown me people are really fucking weird.
Yeah.
They're off key.
100%.
Genuinely. And I can't even explain how off key they are, but it's just, what the fuck?
I have no idea.
Like, how do you process that? Like, I get sometimes maybe my way of thinking isn't the best. But I can be like, all right, well, what do you know, we'll talk about different things, but like, oh, I don't know.
Right, let's wrap here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next episode. Who knows what will be. Maybe we'll be drunk, maybe we won't. I'm a little bit drunk right now, if I'm honest with you. Gonna have another. We're on holiday, why not? What time is it? It's 4:50 and I'm seeing double.
Early enough, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys. Catch you in the next episode.